Hi friends, myself D.K. Narale, working as a assistant professor in Gopal Krishna Gokhale College, Kolhapur. Today we will discuss the inorganic chemistry paper number 13, BSc 3 semester 6. Topic first part second, thermodynamic and kinetic aspects of metal complexes. Before starting this uh, energy profile diagram shows the two aspects, one is thermodynamic aspects and one is kinetic aspects. Thermodynamic aspects means the energy between reactant and product. Difference between the energy of reactant and product is called as a thermodynamic aspects, and the energy between reactant and activated complex formation, this energy difference is called as a activation energy and aspect is called as a kinetic aspects. Outline of outline of this topic: introduction, thermodynamic stability, kinetic stability, relation between thermodynamic and kinetic stability, stepwise stability constant, factor affecting the stability of complexes, and last point is determination of stability constant by job variation, mole ratio and slope ratio methods. Introduction of this topic: mainly two aspects. Term stability is referred to the thermodynamic stability, and the kinetic point of view, the we refer rate of substitution, that is reactivity. The thermodynamic aspects one must deal with, we can say the complex is either stable or unstable, and second, in kinetic aspects the must deal with the word labile or inert complexes. From this energy profile diagram, thermodynamic stability depends upon the reaction energy, that is reaction energy means energy difference between reactant and product, that is enthalpy change reaction. Higher will be the thermodynamic stability. The energy difference is more, then the reaction energy difference is more, then the thermodynamic stability complex is more stable. In kinetic aspects, the depends upon activation energy. Higher the activation energy, lesser will be the rate of reaction, and hence the complex form is the inert, and vice versa. Suppose the activation energy is less, then the uh, complex rate of reaction will be high, and the complex will form is labile. Complex will be formed in labile. First point, the thermodynamic stability: the compound is stable or unstable under this certain specific condition of temperature, pressure. Most of the complexes are stable, but they can dissociate in aqueous solution slightly. Example: copper tetraamine to equilibrium to form Cu2 plus 4 ammonia molecules. Equilibrium for this reaction can be written as K dissociation constant is equal to Cu2 plus NH3 force upon the copper tetraamine, where K dissociation is the dissociation constant or instability constant. This shows that the dissociation constant is too small, then the complex will be stable and more stable complexes. Reciprocal of dissociation constant or instability constant is called as a stability constant or formation constant. It mainly depends upon the energy of the reaction, that is free energy change equation. delta G0 is equal to delta H0 minus T delta S0 and minus 2.303 RT log B is equal to G0. Here G0 is the free energy change, H0 delta H0 is the enthalpy change, delta S0 is the entropy change, R is the constant, T is the absolute temperature, and B overall formation constant or stability constant. From this equation 2.303 R log B is equal to delta H0 minus delta H0 upon T. From this equation, higher the value of stability constant, greater is the stability of complexes. Second is, from this equation, complex formation is favored by enthalpy change is negative and entropy change is positive, then the complex will be more favor. Kinetic stability. In kinetic stability is referred on the rate and the mechanism of chemical reaction. It is expressed two words. One is the labile and another is the inert. Complex which undergoes rapid substitution of one or more ligand within 1 minute at 25 degrees Celsius, then the reaction are called as labile. Means reaction goes to within 1 minute, the complex will be labile. According to Taube scientist reaction, complex which undergoes slow substitution within bigger than 1 minute of one or more ligand or even no substitution takes place, then they are called a inert complex. Generally, the reaction rate K or T half-life period is used to denote the speed of the reaction. The kinetic stability is related with the slowness or fastness of the reaction. The slowness or fastness depends upon the activation energy. The smaller the activation energy, higher the rate of reaction, and his complex formed is labile and vice versa. Second, relation between thermodynamic and kinetic stability. There is no relation between thermodynamic and kinetic stability. In thermodynamic stability, most of the complex may be stable or unstable complexes. In kinetic study, terms are the labile or inert. As such, there is no relation between thermodynamic and kinetic stability. In example 1, tetracyanonickelate, hexacyanomagnate and hexacyanochromate are the thermodynamically stable complexes. These three are the thermodynamically stable, but kinetically replacement of cyano by the label radioactivity cyano group 14 give T half as a 13 second, 16 minute and 24 day for the about the three complexes respectively. That's mean this Ni tetracyanonickelate is thermodynamically stable but kinetically labile, while remaining two are the within bigger than 1 minute. Reaction required is more than 1 minute, then the complex is inert. While chromium hexacyanochromate is the thermodynamically stable and kinetically inert. Similarly, same hexaaqua chromium is inert and hexaaqua iron is labile. Second, hexaammonium cobalt 3 is thermodynamically unstable and kinetically inert. That means hexaamine complex cobalt 3 is unstable but do not undergo exchange for long period, at least for 1 minute, as this complex has very low value for overall formation of constant B is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 25. The two terms labile and relative refer to the rate of reaction and are not related with the stability or instability, that is formation or dissociation constant. As at the same time, the reaction hexammonium cobalt 3 plus hexaqua to form a replacement of ammonia molecule by H2O by 6 then is very slow, and therefore this reaction, this kinetically this reaction is inert, or complex is inert. Hexacyanoferrate complex ion is highly stable and inert, as like hexacyanochromate 3 minus. Finally, thermodynamic stability of complex expressed in terms of its formation constant, that is overall formation constant, while kinetic stability is expressed by the rate of reaction, that is slow or faster reaction. Difference between stable and inert may be explained successful, as stable complex generally have larger positive free energy of the reaction, that is G. At the same time, inert complexes may be merely have large energy of activation. Additional bond energy of fifth bond in part compensate for the loss of ligand field stabilization energy. On the contrary, the reaction for hexammine cobalt 3 must involve either an experimentally unstable 7 coordinated species or the formation of 5 coordinated species with natural loss of energy and ligand field stabilization energy. According to Hubbity, outer orbital complexes, that is sp3d2 hybridization, that is nature of ligand is the high spin ligand or weak field ligand, are generally labile to the weak bonding between metal and ligand. In inner orbital complexes, that is nature of ligand is low spin or strong field ligand D2sp3 with field T2g orbital either singly or doubly, are generally inert, and outer orbital complexes with vacant T2g orbital or orbitals are labile. Most of the electronic configuration of D5 Mn2 plus Fe2 plus D6 Fe3 plus D5 CO2 plus D7 Ni2 plus D8 are if outer orbital complexes then exchange their ligand rapidly within 1 minute, and hence all these are the labile. Example, in chromium, hexaaqua chromium 3 is inner orbital complexes with filled T2J orbital and hence is inert, while hexaaqua vanadium 3 plus is also inert orbital complexes D2sp3 but has a vacant T2J orbital and hence is labile. This example, this T2J orbital of the vanadium, hexaaqua vanadium is vacant, one T2J orbital vacant, that's why this complex outer orbital complex, but it is labile. In diagram, labile and inertness complex table, in scandium D1 electron goes to T2G1, that is outer orbital complex labile because of the T2G orbital is vacant. In second D2 case is again labile because of the outer orbital complex vacant of the T2G orbital. One of the T2G orbital is vacant. D3 case in inert because of the all this example complex is outer orbital complex, but these T2G orbitals all are these singly filled. That's why this complex is inert. In second vanadium complex, D2's case, that complex is labile because T2G one orbital is vacant. In chromium low high spin complexes, T2G 3 EG1 but labile, that is high spin complexes. All are these are fulfilled. The T2G orbital fulfilled, that's why labile. In D4's case, this also inert because of the T2G orbital all are not fulfilled by the double filled by the T2G orbital, that's why this complex is inert. Mn D5 all T2G orbitals are filled, that's why labile. D5 one orbital double filled, two orbital double filled, one orbital is single filled, that's why this complex is inert. And last D6 case, T2G orbital is labile because of the two orbitals are the single filled, but one orbital is double filled, that's why this complex is labile. Thank you for listening and watching.